Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinky, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin breakout, what we're witnessing right now, what can happen. Let's check this out. Okay, the second thing I would like to talk about is all about base chain, as it has a significant TVL increase. You know, memes are hot on base, and now the focus is shifting a little bit towards base from Solana. So let's talk about that as well. Then we're going to have CPI data coming out this week, and also Paraguay, it could ban Bitcoin mining. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day, I bring you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. Sometimes short videos mixed with these longer videos, but every day something for you. And if that is important for you, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Well, today we can see everything in the green again. 4% up. This is Bitcoin going 4% up, 72,283 US dollar. Ethereum up 7%, basically 3,624 US dollar. The top gainer is Lido with 15%. Then we have Doc with had 14% up, and Nervous Network 14% as well. Among losers, we have ENA down 9%. It went up previously. Then we have Wormhole down 4.6, and eCash down 2.5. So basically now overall the picture is green, and when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, this is what I'm going to talk about in a second. So well, back to the chart. What we can see here, a breakout from this triangle. As you can see, this is the daily chart, and we are witnessing right now a sideways movement. So if you remember, here on the 5th of March, we broke the previous all-time high, which was 69,000 US dollar. Then we, went down about 15% and then started to go up. And since that, we up, down, sideways. But the typical, textbook example, what we witnessing right now. And today we did broke out, as you can see here. And what is very important, in my opinion, is to see how we close this day. Because if we close above it, and then, of course, it's always important to look at the bigger time frame. So then look at the weekly at the end of the week. But today is just Monday. And, therefore, it's very important. So maybe by the end of the week, we are much, much higher. So first, I'm watching here the breakout. It is important. But then the close above it, at least on the daily. And yeah, it can easily happen. Look at this one. When I'm recording this video, first of all, right now we are at 72,459 US dollar, but the all-time high for Bitcoin, it was made on the 14th of March, and that was 73,835 US dollar. So we are extremely close. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, we already did it. So that would be a kind of important level, what I'm watching. Actually, I could mark it here. I mean, either way you do it, right? So you can do it on the body of the candle where it actually closed that day, or actually you can put it on the top of the wick. I prefer this one, but some people do it in a different way. So, but anyway, wherever we put this, so this could be here a resistance. But if you break above it, stay above it, that's a significant thing, in my opinion. And another thing, it's also important when we're looking at the inflows, outflows into the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Here we have the last 13 weeks, and you can see the majority is here. Inflows is a positive, and you can see it here. Here there was the grayscale outflows because of FTX, because of Genesis. But apart from this, things looking definitely positive. And crazy things are happening. Look at this one here. When grandma It's trading
Have you
meme.
heard of Happy Cats?
Yes, of course.
Can I see your chat?
Come and see it.
And then look, she's actually showing the chats.
Can you see it?
Even she's
Oh my
trading
God.
meme coins.
You can see it.
So that's definitely crazy, to be honest with you. If we are on this level, and the meme coin is going to be definitely hot in this bull market for sure. Very dangerous, you know. The majority will disappear, pump and dump. So we're going to see a lot of things. But when you see these kind of stuff, it shows that crypto, the industry itself, is getting hotter and hotter. A lot of people getting in. Actually, I can show you here Google Trends. So if you type in here Google Trends that Bitcoin and search currency, and then 1 sec, I'm going to show you the screen in a second. Present. Where is this? Yeah. So, sorry, here I am. Anyway, so as you can see it here, also not Australia. Anyway, it's kind of similar for the worldwide thing, but yeah, that's worldwide. So look, we started to go up here for interest for Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency, as a search term. So yeah, we haven't seen the previous highs, but we're getting there. We kind of, the halfway, and we can see how meme coins attract people. And yeah, this is one way to spread crypto. It's not the most valuable one, but a lot of people saying that, well, Bitcoin is just not simply enough for me, because the gains what I can make in Bitcoin is just like nothing compared to, the meme coins. On the danger side, extremely dangerous if you do meme coins, but you do your own thing. Okay, I just wanted to highlight all these things. Anyway, so bottom line, we have this breakout here. I'm watching this because if that is successful, we can go higher and higher. And don't forget, we have the halving in 11 days, less than 2 weeks. We are extremely close. Yeah, halving, big thing in the cycle. And usually after the halving, things going up. Not straight away on the next day kind of thing, but in the following month, and that could be definitely something hot. It was at least until now, after the previous halvings. Right, and now let's move on to base chain, because that one is getting hotter and hotter. So, base chain. The TVL on base chain is increasing significantly. Even in this article, it's all about this. Base hits 4 billion US dollar TVL as monthly transaction, outstripe Ethereum and Arbitrum. And look here on DeFi Llama, you can even see it better. So when you can get here the chains, you see base in TVL, increasing. 1 month change. It's quite significant compared to the others, even in 7 days. But when we just click on base, then here you can see, look at the TVL. So beginning of March, we talked about a month ago, between 500 and 600 million US dollar, and now we are the all-time high record for TVL, more than 1.4 billion US dollar, and this is partly of the craziness of meme coins, what happening on base. So now the focus shifting a little bit from Solana to base. I'm not saying that Solana is dead or something like this. I think it will shift back as well, but we should take base serious, because it belongs to Coinbase, and a lot of things happening on base. Coinbase moving, customers and corporate USDC to base, all these kind of things. So it could be an interesting chain in the future for sure. Okay, and now what we're going to have this week, CPI is coming out, by the way. So yeah, CPI data coming out this week for the March. It's going to be the 10th of April, so today is the 8th, in 2 days' time. And yeah, as you can see now, the forecast is 3.4%. Recently, we were 2 to 3 times worse than the forecast, right? So we could see that actually here it was a decrease, but it was still higher than the forecast. Now they saying it's 3.4%. If it will be less, it's definitely a much better situation. But apart from this, I think Bitcoin is still performing well. More important from Bitcoin, what we see is the halving event right now. Okay, and the final news for today is all about Paraguay could ban Bitcoin mining. So Paraguay could ban Bitcoin mining, and what we have that lawmakers actually introduced a draft bill on the 4th of April claiming that illegal cryptocurrency mines are stealing power and disrupting the country's electricity supply. So this is their main problem. This is one side. But the other side is that banning Bitcoin mining could cost Paraguay more than $200 million a year, assuming that the country has 500 megawatts of legal miners paying 5 cents per kilowatt hour in operating expenses. So they make a lot of money from this. And if they ban it totally, then, they lose that money as well. So if this bill would pass, that could impact one of the industry's largest players, Marathon Digital Holdings, which started deploying 27 megawatts around power plants last November around this area. So, well, what's going to happen? Stealing the power? I don't know the math, how much they lose, but they highlight here that actually they put the country's electricity supplies in danger because of this. I don't know how serious is this, but bottom line is now it's a draft bill, so we're going to see what the result will be. But this is what they are aiming for. So on one hand, this is good for them maybe to ban it, but overall they should find another solution because A, they make a lot of money, and B, Bitcoin is now hot. So to having Bitcoin miners, bull market could be a positive thing for them. But it's their decision. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.